Avatar Meher Baba ki Jai.
Baba, I now start entrusting, and then at the end of the day, Baba, I entrust you everything. So that's, it seems so simple.
But yet so difficult to remember to do it. Right, right. And all we can do is to ask His grace so that we remember even to do that at the times that He has asked us to. Welcome to Love and Live God in Everyday Life. Today, as every day, we have our new topic at hand. And that reminds me to ask Cyrus about a very, very important aspect in everyday life, that is of taking in all the accolades and, talia and the vawa that we do in our life. And when time comes, when it slips slightly, we leave no stone unturned to blame God, who cannot come down and defend Himself. And I always think that how convenient it is that when we go for a job interview or something of that sort, we are, oh my God, I bowled that guy over and I got the interview looked through so smoothly and I was so proficient and efficient and this and that. And when we do not get the job, oh God, why did you do this to me? Why couldn't you take care? The same goes with marriages, the same goes with every little thing. And how easy it is for us to blame God and create this unnecessary suffering and valuing in all these little things. So today let's hear it from you on what Baba had to say for these sufferings that we create for ourselves.
Okay. Again, words to the effect. Baba says that the cause of perpetual misery is the selfishness in all, and the source of eternal bliss is the self in all. As long as man continues to pursue selfishness or continues to pursue happiness through selfish pursuits, misery will always exist. In other words, in my limited understanding, is that most suffering is caused because of our ignorance of the true nature of our real self. We have erroneously identified ourselves with body, with mind, with all the pleasures, with all the sensations, with all the name and the fame, and when anything goes wrong, we tend to say we are suffering, right? If we understand the law of karma, as Baba says, it is so immaculate, it is so perfect, that nothing can go wrong in our life, in a sense wrong in our life, unless and until we have sown the seeds of that wrong somewhere, sometime in the past. So what we are going through, what we call or term as suffering, is nothing but the fruit of our own doing in the past. The seeds have been sown and here is the fruit. Right? You cannot avoid the fruit is there. Now what you do with the fruit is what depends upon how matured one is in order to respond to life's situation which comes on the screen of our consciousness. Am I making sense? Right? So, now, in other words, whatever we experience in life, whatever, the good, the bad, the ugly, is the result of what we have already done. The person who may have brought that apparent suffering in our life is playing the role, in a sense, in that particular, as a catalyst, as a villain, if you may, of giving us that experience. So in that sense, my understanding is that indirectly or even directly, he is a helper to me in order to experience what I need to experience.
My little perceiving in the little layman mind, that it is like, throwing cactus seeds in your garden and expecting apple trees.
True.
Which cannot happen.
It cannot
happen. And
absolutely.
Only when we retrospect and look behind is when we see, oh my God, I threw cactus trees.
True.
Until the fruit comes in front of us, we will
absolutely.
never know. And if we have to, as rightfully you said, experience something, then something or someone has to become a catalyst to that.
Exactly.
It cannot just fall off the skies.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
yes, very beautifully
so
as you explained.
In that sense, there is nothing negative happening in our life.
Right.
even the so-called apparent negative is the balancing out of our negative deed which we have done in the past. So in that sense, it is giving us the fruit, and it is equating or balancing or cancelling our past karma. So in that sense, it is always positive and positive. But now let us see what Baba has to say about suffering, and what obviously he says the same thing in a different language as to how we are attached with illusion.
Right.
How children get attached to toys and keep on playing with the toys and do not let go of the toys. We are attached to illusion and we keep playing with the illusion and do not want to let go of it, and therefore we are in a sense inviting suffering to ourselves. As Lord Buddha said, I said it sometime earlier, that if you suffer, you are to be blamed. You cannot just blame anybody else.